Have you ever contemplated the profound impact of squandering precious hours scrolling through social media? Imagine, if you will, the countless opportunities that slip through your fingers like grains of sand as you mindlessly tap and swipe on that glowing screen. In this scene, we delve into the potential repercussions of wasting time on social media. Consider the impact on your academic performance. The hours spent in the endless scroll could be utilized to expand your knowledge, hone your skills, or delve into a new subject. The world is brimming with knowledge waiting to be discovered, yet we often choose the immediate gratification of a like or a share over long-term intellectual growth. Now ponder the effect on your social relationships. Authentic human connection is replaced with superficial interactions, genuine conversations, heartfelt laughter, shared experiences. These are the elements that enrich our lives, yet we trade them for fleeting moments of digital distraction. Then there's the influence on your mental health. The constant barrage of perfectly curated lives can lead to feelings of inadequacy and dissatisfaction. With your own life, it's like trying to quench your thirst with salt water. The more you consume, the thirstier you become. Lastly, think about your future. Time is the most valuable currency we have, and it's non-renewable. Each moment spent aimlessly scrolling is a moment you could have invested in your future. It could be the difference between realizing your dreams or watching them fade into oblivion. The value of time is immeasurable. It's a gift, a tool, a resource. It's the canvas upon which we paint the masterpiece that is our life, and yet we often squander it on trivial pursuits, seemingly oblivious to its worth. In the grand scheme of things, the time we have is but a blink of an eye. Yet it's enough to create a life of meaning, purpose, and fulfillment, if used wisely. Remember, every minute wasted is a minute you can never retrieve. So the next time you find yourself on the brink of falling into the social media vortex, ask yourself, is this the best use of my time? Is this how I want to paint my canvas? Now, let's delve into the inspiring story of an individual who overcame the habit of squandering time and achieved remarkable success. In the heart of London, there lived a young man named Sam. Sam was an average student with an extraordinary potential that lay dormant, buried under countless hours of aimless scrolling through social media, hanging out with friends, and indulging in activities that added no value to his life. His days were spent in a haze of distraction, his potential squandered on the altar of procrastination. However, as fate would have it, a turning point came in Sam's life when he failed his university entrance exams. The reality of his situation struck him like a lightning bolt. The time he had wasted could not be reclaimed, and the opportunities he had missed were gone forever. It was a bitter pill to swallow, but it was the wake-up call Sam needed. Determined to change his ways, Sam embarked on a journey of transformation. He made a promise to himself that he would no longer let his time slip away like sand through his fingers. He started by identifying his time-wasting habits and then, one by one, began to eliminate them. He replaced mindless scrolling on social media with reading books. He exchanged hours of aimless chatting with friends for focused study sessions. He learned to say no to things that distracted him from his goals. He began to value his time, understanding that every minute lost was a minute he would never get back. The journey was not easy. Breaking old habits and forming new ones takes time, effort, and a whole lot of determination. But Sam was committed. He understood that the path to success was paved with discipline, consistency, and the proper utilization of time. As Sam began to manage his time effectively, he started to see a change in his life. His academic performance improved. He was more focused, more productive. He had more time for meaningful activities, for self-improvement, for pursuing his passions. He was no longer the aimless, time-wasting young man he used to be. He was becoming the best version of himself. With his newfound determination and effective time management, Sam aced his university entrance exams the following year. He went on to graduate with first-class honors, and today he is a successful entrepreneur running his own tech startup. Sam's story is a testament to the transformative power of effective time management. From a serial time waster, he turned into a successful overcomer, all because he made the decision to stop squandering his time and start using it wisely. His accomplishments are a direct result of the changes he made in his life, of the time he chose to invest in himself and his future. So you see, it's never too late to change. You too can transform your life, just like our protagonist. So how can you harness the power of time, just like our protagonist did? Time management, my friends, is not a complex concept. It's all about setting goals, prioritizing tasks, scheduling activities, and taking breaks. Let's delve into these techniques and see how they can transform your life. Firstly, setting goals. This is your roadmap, your guiding star. Decide what you want to achieve and when. It could be acing an exam, finishing a project, or simply learning a new skill. Set both short-term and long-term goals and make sure they are SMART, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Next, prioritizing tasks. Not all tasks are created equal. Some are more important and urgent than others. Learn to differentiate. Use tools like the Eisenhower box, which divides tasks into 4 categories: urgent and important, important but not urgent not important, and not urgent or important. This can help you focus on what truly matters. Now, let's talk about the scheduling activities. A well-structured schedule is your best friend. It helps you allocate your time efficiently, ensuring you have enough time for work, rest, and play. Use a planner, a digital calendar, or a time management app. Plan your day, your week, your month, and stick to it. Remember, consistency is key. Lastly, taking breaks. This might sound counterintuitive, but taking regular breaks actually boosts productivity. Our brain needs rest to function optimally, so indulge in short breaks, do something you enjoy, recharge, and come back stronger. These techniques require practice and patience, but the rewards are immense. You'll find yourself less stressed, more productive, and with plenty of time to do the things you love. Remember, time is a non-renewable resource. Once spent, it can never be regained. By mastering these techniques, you can take control of your time and ultimately, your life. So, let's start today. Let's make every second count. Time waits for no one, but everyone can learn to manage it. But what do you stand to gain from managing your time wisely? Well, let me tell you, the benefits are manifold. First and foremost, let's talk about improved academic performance. You see, when you manage your time effectively, you are better able to focus on your studies. You can allocate specific time slots for each subject, ensuring that you're not cramming at the last minute. This leads to a deeper understanding of your material, less stress come exam time, and, ultimately, better grades. And it doesn't stop at academics. Proper time utilization can also lead to better relationships. By managing your time, you can make sure that you're not always rushing from one thing to the next, leaving no time for those who matter. Instead, you're able to carve out quality time for your friends and family, strengthening those bonds and enriching your life in the process. Then there's the benefit of enhanced mental health. We live in a world that's always switched on, always moving. This constant go, go, go can lead to burnout and stress. But when you manage your time effectively, you can ensure that there's space for downtime, for relaxation, for self-care. You can breathe, rejuvenate, and tackle your tasks with a clear, focused mind. Lastly, and perhaps most importantly, proper time utilization opens up increased opportunities for success. You see, when you're not always playing catch-up, you can start to look ahead. You can plan, strategize, and work towards your goals. You can take advantage of opportunities as they arise rather than watching them pass you by. So you see, time management isn't about restricting your freedom. Quite the contrary, it's about giving you the freedom to excel academically, to nurture your relationships, to care for your mental health, and to seize the opportunities that come your way. In essence, by taking charge of your time, you are shaping your future. Now that you know the power of time, what will you do? It's easy to let hours slip away in the whirlwind of social media, idle chats, and aimless scrolling. But the power to change that lies within you. It's time to break the habit, to take that first step towards better time management. It may seem daunting, but remember, every journey begins with a single step. Imagine using those wasted hours to fuel your dreams, to learn something new, to make a difference. Start seeing time as your most valuable resource, because truly it is. The techniques we've discussed are not mere theories, they are practical tools waiting to be utilized. So make a conscious effort to use your time wisely, whether it's setting aside specific hours for study or dedicating a few minutes each day to a new skill. Every little step counts. Remember, the time to act is now. Every second counts. Make it count.